Good day to my fellow Alkebulan, the mother of the earth, the people they call Africa. We are not Africa, we are Alkebulan. We are the mother of this earth. But the world has turned us to become slaves in our mother's land and everywhere we run to. The time has come for you to fight for your fundamental human right, what actually belongs to it. It's time for us to claim it back. We cannot continue to stay in our land and remain as a slave. We cannot continue to be scared of our enemy and like death. We cannot continue to stay and say we don't want to perish, and whereby we are perishing all over the world. When you go all over the earth, you see how your African brothers and sisters are suffering because of what? Bad leadership. Bad rulers that the Western world impose on us. They impose these weak men to rule over us because they feel that we are not good to enjoy what God has created. Everything is in our land, but today we cannot boast of even one thing. Rather, we run to our oppressors for help in everything we need, and yet Alkebulan is so blessed. The melanin people, the beauty of this world. For how long we are suffering? For how long will they continue to trample upon us? For how long? I'm asking this question. I'm asking, for how long? Look at what the France are doing to Niger in the past. They used to sell that uranium for 230 euro. At the end of the day, they will give Niger 30 euro. Is that not an insult to humanity? Is that not an insult? But thank God today you have stood up to their feet. Niger have stood up to their feet, say enough is enough, and today go and look at Niger. It's booming. Go and see my brothers in Burkina. Ibrahim Toure, kudos to you. You are making Alkebulan proud. Alkebulan is proud of you. And we need people like you in our continent. It is time for us to look into the face of our oppressor and say enough is enough. You cannot continue to steal our blessing, our destiny, and take it to your land, and yet we cannot boast of even light. And yet we have everything. For how long? I'm asking this question. And to these weak men that they have put in our continent to oppress the people, how long will you continue to walk as a stool? For how long? I'm asking you people. So Alkebulan, my brothers and sisters, you need to rise up. Alkebulan is one. But they divided us so that they can rule over us. They say if you want to rule over a people, first of all you divide them. And that is what they have done to motherland. The motherland can no longer speak for itself because of the weak people they put in our midst. Because they gave them gun to oppress the people. It is time for us to say enough is enough. It is time, and this is the time. This is the time for Alkebulan to rise on his feet. This is the time for Alkebulan to enjoy the wealth of his land. Everywhere you go, you see disturbance, you see destruction everywhere. Nobody can boast of anything. There's no light, there's no development. And when they see that there is development, they try to bring it commotion, they try to bring it terrorism. Who are those giving those terrorists the guns and the weapons they use to destroy our continent? Is it not that same Western world? So it is time for us to stand upon our feet and stand as a brother and stand and defend one another to say, we are no longer part and parcel of this slavery. We want to be free, and this is the time for us to be free. Look at the way hunger has swallowed a lot of people. Destruction everywhere. You see my brothers and sisters running over everywhere, running to the desert, to the sea. The leader can speak for them. And yet the same Europeans, when they go to their land, they still use them as a slave. So I said, now is the time. Alkebulan, I'm calling upon you. Stand on your feet. They say in the face of an injustice, when you refuse to speak, you are complicit. I cannot be complicit in my era, in my time, in my generation. I have to lend my voice. I have to lend my voice to say, we are no longer slaves. We are not born slave to any man. Send this message, share this message to everyone in Alkebulan. Say, the youth of this generation, we want to take what rightfully belongs to us. We want to rule our destiny, not other people from elsewhere ruling over us, giving us terms and conditions. We cannot even enjoy our blessing. Even the money we sell in our resources, good use of it. Rather, they will still be the one to give us terms and conditions with our own money. Is that not an insult? With our own resources, is that not an insult? Alkebulan, the leaders of Alkebulan, listen to me and listen good. It is time for you to do the needful. Stand to your oppressor and say, enough is enough. Your people are not born slave. Alkebulan need to rise up. Alkebulan need to rise up. Let this message go around Alkebulan. And to every brothers and sisters, all millennial people all over the world, it is time for you to come back to the land of Alkebulan and develop your land. It is time. We cannot continue to run onto our slave and beg them for help. We need to say, now is the time for Alkebulan to rise. Alkebulan, mother of the earth. Alkebulan, mother of the earth. This is your season and your time to rise and shine. Greetings to my brothers and sisters. Kudos to my brother Ibrahim Toure. You are doing good. May you never give up. May you never change. Stand upon your feet. More brothers and sisters are going to rise up like you, because this is the time for Alkebulan to enjoy his sweat.